should be linking. There you go.
Hello!
Hey,
Yay! Brittany's gonna roll that 20 today.
I'm sorry.
You need to do that, but say yes.
Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Welcome to KDRPG. My name is Shane Stevens and I am your Dungeon Master. We're here tonight with technical difficulties to hang out, chat with you guys, play some D&D, and have a good time. I'm joined once again by our wonderful players, Meredith and Brittany. And
Who's gonna roll in that 20 today?
100%.
Technical difficulties means I roll well. Why, I sabotage the production equipment before we start. And Shane's dice.
Always Shane's.
Anyway, good to be back. Hope you guys are all doing well out there.
Not dying.
Not dying.
Preferably.
That is preferable. We are back once again to play some games. I know we've been kind of on and off the last few weeks, but we'll continue to do so. But we do have some fun stuff tonight.
I don't even know if you can tell, but
She's got a dice tree.
look at this.
There, now they can see.
I love it so much. I've been waiting months for this.
You got your dice tree. I've got my Lattice Cube dice jail.
You want us to show it off?
Yeah,
We've
sure.
got our Winnie the
Okay.
Pooh dice jail. Ta-da. Look at all those details. Gorgeous.
Got a little 3D printing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Anyway, it's good to be back. Thank you all for joining us again this evening, whether you're watching live here on Twitch or you're watching on YouTube. We appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with us. If we can see the chat room. There it goes. Anyway, we're back here again to play some Field and Forest, our Monday night stream, our fun furry creature D&D 5th edition game. We continue along. Tonight is our 51st episode. We've officially 50 episodes in. Yep.
That's awesome, though.
50 weeks of playing D&D together since the start of COVID.
Seriously.
So, I was thinking, April of next year we'll be celebrating 2 years since we started this stream. And we still have like 2 viewers per stream.
Upgrade.
But anyway, we thank you guys for joining us. But like I said, whether you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch, we appreciate you guys being here. With that being said, I think it is time to jump into tonight's very themed episode
Recap?
of A Field and Forest. Yes. So, getting appropriate music back on. So, where we last left off, our adventurers had recently, were stuck in a mimic house. Our players had started their adventure. Did we leave? Did we end the last episode? You guys had just left?
You pretty much just gotten out, yeah.
Yeah, so you guys had just gotten out of the mimic house. You had gained a new mimic ally, if you will, to be the eyes and ears of the colony around the...
Eye of the feather.
That's in the eye of the feather on Pip's hat.
That's right.
Pip needs to eat something meat every once in a while.
I found bugs for it in the morning.
She's like, we're meat.
But yeah, you guys continued along the path. You had gotten your new mimic ally and continued walking, going along. I feel like you guys had only just gotten out of the house.
Pretty much, yeah.
We
I'm trying to
had
remember what else
had
happened.
taken night's rest. We traveled a
Yes,
little bit.
we rested and washed off slime.
Yeah, you guys spent some time cleaned up in the river.
Yep.
You guys just continued along the path.
Yep.
If I remember correctly, I don't believe much happened.
No.
Not after escaping a full-on mimic tower.
Yeah, you guys said last
We
episode was
kind
just
of.
kind
It
of
was
like
a short episode.
Yeah, it was just a... Right in the titty, too.
I'll hold on to this. Wow!
Destroying.
Give back the pig.
He's
But-
upstairs now.
You're not proven that you can give him a good home.
But anyway, yeah, last episode was kind of just a quiet episode. You guys spent some traveling. And if I remember correctly, at the end of the episode, you guys had just gotten out of the Pinewood Forest.
Sure.
You guys.
It's like a month ago, so sure.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to recap. Normally I have it all well, but I didn't take very many
I'm so
notes.
sorry.
I didn't recap.
Not me.
Literally why I tell my kids not to swing stuff around.
I really do not.
You're a cautionary tale now.
I know. You're like my friend who is an adult.
Knocked me in the sternum with like, what is it? One full set of dice worth.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
could not roll dice, otherwise I'd be out of here.
What is hazard pay?
Hazard.
Extra money because I'm getting hurt.
Or two. I'm sorry.
Literally metal dice in there. Like you all saw. You're my witnesses.
Just gonna like edit that part out.
The internet is forever, Shane. It's all archived.
Yeah, hazard pay for flying dice bags.
See?
It's fair. Probably fair. Especially if I start like over
Absolutely.
here, just like spinning.
I
over
guess I had.
Don't you dare put that shit down, Shane.
I guess I had to buy her more hard ciders and stuff.
Yes.
Fair deal. Fair deal. That's good hazard pay.
Cause I don't like that shit.
Yeah. But anyway.
It's so good. I don't understand you.
Hey, it's like on tap and bread, but it's not my thing.
So yeah, so you guys have just made it out of the Pinewoods Forest, and that is where we pick up as you guys continue along the trail, heading north towards where you remember to be Autumn Mount, and then over towards Donpot.
We hope.
So
Don't
you guys
even
wake
know.
up. It's a bright morning. There's a blue sky with a few clouds,
Blue sky.
but everything seems.
Nothing but blue skies will I see.
Did you also watch White Christmas over the weekend?
No.
Oh, I did.
No, this is just Meredith all the time.
No, I was thinking of Undertaking Betty.
Oh yeah, so it was.
Mm-hmm.
Spruce update. But it's 100%.
Literally the best purchase I've ever made in my life.
And perfect for tonight
I'm so pleased with myself.
with our Christmas themed episode. Even
I'm
though-
literally gonna be using this still in June. I'm just gonna be like, it's like
There you go.
really still.
We live in the north. Pine tree is perfect anytime.
Exactly.
Brittany will be like, it's the 12 months of Christmas.
So they're not exactly salty, but last year they discovered that the 12 days of Christmas starts on Christmas. It does not end on Christmas. And that's a
I-
fact.
I knew that. We knew that. There was no salt. There was no salt.
No, we knew that.
You're remembering salt, but there was none.
She remembers her own salt. For us not being Catholics.
It's true. It is an iniquitous affair, but I'll find it within myself to forgive you anyway.
Alright. Anyway. So, getting back on track. You guys wake up, it's a blue sky. It seems to be a fresh day. What do you guys want to do?
After the musical number?
Yes. You guys spend an hour doing music.
Alright, so pack up our stuff and get back on the
All of a
road.
sudden, there's a little cat, like the freaking little shell guy from Mario with a camera on the pole, flies around recording the whole thing.
Yes, that's exactly what we need.
You guys want to continue down the path?
Yep, but in the morning I'm definitely gonna do, that's definitely gonna, find some bugs or something for them. Mimic.
Yeah, you feed it to your mimic cat piece.
Daily Hakuna Matata song number where she finds him bugs.
There you go. And it's just Pips Pumbaa, and then
Daffodil?
Rena.
Rena. Rena is Timon. It works because she rides on your hat.
I'm like, what is Oswald thinking about this whole thing? Like, what?
He's just used to the song at this point.
That's true.
So you guys continue down the path.
What a one.
Perception and survival checks for the day, please.
New dice, new dice!
At roll.
18.
Nice.
But with
For what? Perception or survival?
She hasn't added her modifier.
perception makes it 27.
Okay, there you go. So I also need a survival check, please.
Well, this dang thing would even work.
What, are you just gonna
Survi-
digital?
What? Survival? What?
Yeah, survival.
No, it was just not scrolling because I was being slow.
Oof.
Seven.
Proceed, but we do not survive.
7.
7?
Yes.
Alright. You guys continue to go about your day, and as you guys draw a little ways in the woods, you do, Faye, at one point you do hear a roaring come back from the woods. But it seems a
Is
long
it a
ways off.
familiar roaring?
Yeah, it's a familiar sound. But you do continue along.
Flashbacks to the time I was eaten by a T-Rex.
Yep, pretty much. That's what it reminds you of. But other than that, you guys
The
continue
time that
along
we
the
were
path.
eaten by mimics colony.
Were you eaten by the mimic?
We were inside of a mimic colony.
Yeah, we weren't eaten by them.
Yeah.
The rest of them were. Like, once we got them out, they were quite slimy.
Yep. Regardless, you guys made it out of the Pinehorn Forest safely, finally. And now know it's about a good week and a half to make it to where you remember Autumn Mountain being.
Okay.
So you guys continue along your journey. The days go by. You pass a few travelers here and there that ask about the road ahead. But the week goes by with nothing really interesting happening. Unless you guys want to do anything particular in that time. Anything you guys want to deal with in your downtime?
I mean, I'm pretty destination-minded. What about you?
Yeah. I mean, like, Pip might, like, talk about the future.
That's exactly why I'm very destination-minded right now. She's going to cause problems, step on a butterfly somewhere, cause a hurricane down the line, kill her grandfather, like anything. I don't trust her. She's gonna Buck Rogers this shit.
Like, sometime in the future in this town here, this guy will make amazing. And we have to go to
Bronze.
bronze carts. I always said bronze, so it's still bronze carts.
Yeah.
Bronze carts.
So you guys,
Bronze wagons.
bronze wagons, that's right. I was about to say, I don't think cart was right.
Wagons, carts, whatever. Wagons.
So you guys head down the path. About 2 or 3 days into your journey. You guys haven't really encountered anything during the day. Anything you've noticed, you've been able to avoid. But you haven't been getting the best camp. You haven't been sleeping particularly well because you guys, your place you seem to find since has like rocks, or it's just not well covered and it rains. It just haven't
We've
been.
got the house thing still, so we're not getting rained on.
That's fair. Well, not all of you can fit inside of the thing at all times.
Really?
Like sleeping out,
How
laying
many
out.
fit? Yeah. How
Oh.
many can it fit?
Oh.
The big thing.
Oh,
The
okay.
lantern.
Yes. The tiny hut.
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the cart, and I'm like, you
Oh,
guys can
no,
all
no.
lay down on the cart together. Got you. No, Liam inside. Yes, the tiny hut you can all sleep.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so
It's
yeah,
like I
you guys don't
figured.
get rained on, but it is. You still find like rocky ground, or there's roots, or what you thought looked comfortable really wasn't. So your
There's
sleeping
bugs.
hasn't been particularly great
All right.
for one reason or another.
There's that annoying bird that just keeps on, like, making those awkward noises the minute you just start dozing off.
I've done nearly as
barn
much
owls.
camping with you.
Like barn owls, like the gosh awful noises that they make.
Barn owls are the worst.
So about 2 or 3 days into your journey, you guys are on this road, which feels somewhat familiar. You guys cross a path, and as you look to the west side of the road, you see ahead kind of a horsey path and a set of 2 cliffs that look awful familiar. Reminds you guys of Stag Pass.
What
Yeah,
happened
which-
in Stag Pass?
Stag Pass is where you guys originally encountered the darkness.
Where I was gonna die.
Yeah, you almost died there. That's where you get the first piece.
Delightful. Let's go check it out.
Well, no, so you guys don't see any kind of rough room path and nothing. You just recognize that that was the direction you headed to go to Stag Pass.
Huh.
And it brings back those memories of almost dying
Again.
and the way that the city was taken over by the darkness. Then you guys gained that first piece that's still in the hands. You're hoping it's still in the hands of.
Portraits.
Or, will be 800 years in the future.
So that brings back some memories. You guys reminisce about that. Then you guys continue along. The rest of your week passes without issues, and you guys eventually find yourself rolling. What you perceive to be about a day away from Autumn.
Yes, indeed.
The time goes by, thoughts are had, minutes things are happening. All with the anxiety hanging over your guys' head of whether or not you'll be able to get back to the future.
Eyes are
To
occasionally
get back to the future.
eyes are occasionally made at otters.
Otters between each other anyway. So you guys, at this point, about a day's out, as you guys are approaching, you expect to hit the city by nightfall. As you do, you encounter Foxing.
Oh dear.
He's walking towards the path towards you all.
No. No.
Great.
I will
Great.
find yours and kill him.
Ancestor. Like uncle or something. Yeah.
I was waiting. Doesn't help that I do the same thing to a dog, so.
The man seems relatively kind of talking to himself, kind of like murmuring, kind of angrily
Yep, definitely related to Faye.
towards himself as he walks through the path towards you guys.
You ready? You ready for that tip punch that you've got coming? Are you ready?
No.
Behave yourself.
I mean, you get pretty much turned.
I do.
So as you guys get closer to him, he looks up, notices you all, and says, "Hail there! Who goes the travels ahead?"
Well, alright during the day, a little uncomfortable during the night.
Okay. Is the road clear?
Yes.
Good. I'll just be warned. I would continue passing through the next town unless you hate fun.
What?
What?
Maybe it kind of like as a passing comment as
Yeah.
he's walking past you guys. He's like, "Town up ahead is the people are not very happy with it. Good reason.
What is that reason?
Well,
Really?
holy crap! Damn! That could be that obvious. Holy crap!
I have not had any pixie sticks.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
The allocation's laid before you. So
Tell me that that was a joke on purpose and you're not saying allocation instead of allegation.
I didn't say either of those.
Hey, it wasn't a joke. Okay. You said allocation. Can neither confirm nor deny the allocations.
Not allocation.
Allegation.
Allegation. That's what I thought. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Anyway. So he says, "Well,
Was that a dice you dropped?
no, it landed in my pants pocket, or my the roll up of my pants. Whatever you want to call it. Anyway, the village head has determined
Village head.
he's recently come into power, and he's determined that all the children of the town are going to work, help pay out the debt. So he has taken anything fun from the village and locked it up. Even though me and my group, or men, or whatever you want to call them, have been working very hard to create a number of toys and fun things for the village to enjoy.
Oh no, it's Mickey Rooney the Fox.
So,
All I've got is one magic snowball and a little magic horn.
needless to say, I'm quite upset. The town is not. Well, the most of them will go along with it just because he has power. We don't agree. I wish I could do something to stop it. But other than making more toys, I can't think of anything really to do.
Well, make more toys, sir. We will make him like toys.
Well, I can do so, but we lost a lot of. We had spent years, or we spent a long time creating all the toys that have now been taken and locked up. Hard to lose them all.
What?
A bank heist, but with Ocean's 8. Music playing.
Maybe Ocean 6. think that's all we've got.
I don't know, but you know, like the.
Rather, when you think
ocean
about how
movie.
many of you guys are sneaky, it's Oceans 2.
Me and Daffodil.
No,
No, not you. Hook.
no, Falana.
Oh, that's right.
Falana and Daffodil.
+5.
Okay.
I think I'm like a -1, so.
I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm
+5 too. Hey, look at that.
Oh, it's Daffodil.
Probably like a +13 or something stupid. Yeah, 13. Yeah.
so good.
Let's see, what does Falana have? I haven't leveled her up, but it should be close. She gets +8. Anyway,
One and a half.
As long as we don't have to be observant, we're trying to find the door.
Hey, my perception's
So-
really good.
this conversation you guys have about Snake Eyes, do you guys have that out loud, or is
No, that's
No.
purely out of character
It
because,
is me.
just making sure?
for the most part, Faye would not entertain such ideas.
It's like, we'll go to him, I'll talk to him, he'll become my best friend, he'll change his law, and everyone will be happy.
Do you say that?
Are you saying that out loud, or is it still out of character?
It's a character.
Fortunately, myself and many he's not a man to be too easily reasoned with.
Well, you've never met me before.
Perhaps you should give her a try. She did once convince. What was it, Hag?
Yes, a witch hag thing.
Well,
To change residence.
you're certainly welcome to try it. Unfortunately, outside, unless that happens to work, it'd be great, but and the outside chance that it doesn't, the only way to get all
It's to kill him.
is no. I don't condone killing people.
We
I'm
do.
gonna say to. Alrighty,
You're gonna run for his eye.
I'm going to.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
Strong arm the
Hey.
Mickey Rooney Fox into
He like looks at you guys and like looks away and looks at you guys and said, "I was gonna say, steal the toys back," which I
murder hobos? Us? Never. We wear shoes.
it's it's not great, but it's better than killing him.
Worst case comes to worst. I'm just saying.
If she actually killed him, she'd cry.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're willing to talk to him and that doesn't work, you get the toys back. That would certainly be helpful. Gives me my team time to make more toys for the village. Maybe he can eventually be convinced. But in the short term, children have been suffering for a long time, and I think some joy is needed to be brought back.
Yes, I agree. Or we could lock him up.
Ooh, the village head of this toy maker.
The village head, not the toy maker.
Why?
Well, if he's outlawing fun,
From what I hear, he's providing the children with gainful employment.
do you ever have fun?
Once.
Oh, come on, Faye. I know you've had fun more than once.
But can you prove it?
I think so, but not at this moment.
We'll just have to agree to disagree.
So you're willing to help?
Well, yes. Go make toys.
We're not exactly in a rush. I suppose we could look into it.
Well, would you like me to come with you and point out where I believe he's keeping the toys, or
Yes.
to his house?
Both.
Right, well, we'll
Thank you.
accompany you. My name is Nick, by the way.
Nick?
Shakes your hand.
Oh.
Shakes your paw. How about the rest of you? Everybody kind of gives their introductions.
Oh,
I'm
this is Rena.
So,
This is Rena, and that's, what did we ever name the mimic?
No. That's why Pip is not mentioning the mimic.
Bartholomew. I like it.
I like it.
I do too.
With law.
Bartholomew the mimic.
He's kind of taken back by the. He pointed to your flower pendants, calling it a name. And then Rena, especially because he's never
Feather.
seen like,
Feather.
you know,
Feather.
that again, still taken back because he's just like, hey, maybe not Feather, whatever. And then he's very intrigued by Rena because he's never seen a creature like her before. He's like, asks her some questions about where she's from, and have a conversation. But otherwise, yeah, you guys continue along. Eventually, you hear the quiet murmuring of the city ahead of you as you guys get close to where you remember Autumn Mount. Although, where in your time Autumn Mount is in a constant state of autumn with the red colors and red tinge of all the plants, there's nothing unusually colored about the city here. Although it's on the top of the hillock that you remember the town to be, it's green and finely colored. It's not orange as you remember. So, as you guys approach, sounds of the city kind of hit your ears as you go, and you see quaint town sitting up on top of the hill, but everything is very structurally laid out, like city planned, to a sense where it's feels very forced. As you guys are coming up to the city, all the buildings are very uniform and kind of boring. Everything seems well built, but there's no creativity or thought that went into any of it. It seems like it's just purely for
Utilitarian.
utilitarian reasons.
When we leave, you know that Pip is gonna get paint and just like paint the houses.
You approach. The people are wearing kind of plain clothes. They're all bustling about doing different things. But you don't hear the familiar sounds of children laughing or children running through the village. The few of them that you do see are doing chores. They seem to be carrying things,
Washing
Or-
stockings.
I
Yes.
see nothing wrong here.
washing clothes or running pails of water, or very all structured and orderly. Not a lot of fun to be had.
Sounds great.
You can see that he kind of, Nick kind of looks around with a sigh as he watches some of the children run by.
Where's the school teacher he's sweet on?
We'll see. Gosh.
Jumping ahead.
That weird 60s song.
Dressed Victorian, and her name is Jessica.
Perfect.
Okay.
So you guys keep heading through the city. Nick kind of sighing and having sad looks when he sees the children, and nobody seems to be having a good time. Everybody's performing their tasks as expected, but
I'm having a good time.
there's not a lot of conversation. There's not a lot of like anything that you would normally expect to find in the village. You guys continue along, heading your way towards the center of town. Book takes you, or book. Nick turns down into one of the side streets and continues along, and eventually points out to ahead of you a rather large house, sitting off to the side, the west side of the village. Points ahead and says, "Oh, that would be the home of the village head. You'll find him in there. He does have guards on patrols. Just be careful. That is, visitors to the village. I don't think you'll run into any issues. As long as you don't talk about the murdering part. I'd advise not talking.
We never talk about the murdering.
It just sort of happens.
It ruins the element of surprise.
You just
He's just like,
all that.
what have I done? What have I done?
Anyway, I wish you luck. I would suspect that if you're able to convince him otherwise, that would be nice. But otherwise, I suspect the toys are hidden somewhere inside of that mansion. And so if you're able to retrieve them, that would certainly help as well. Most of the townsfolk don't like the way that things are, but they don't have much of a way to change it. They don't have time to make anything for themselves, provide an entertainment, or to push back. I think one good shove would help turn this town.
Oh, thank you.
I wish you luck. I'll be in town. I'll be at the local inn having lunch if you need me,
Alright.
or if you have anything you would like to ask me. Otherwise, I'll be heading back down the road. You follow the road back the way you came, about an hour or two, and then head east, you'll eventually find my shop. Set at the base of kind of a large hill through the woods. You'll be able to see the smoke from a ways away. You can find me there as well.
Well, thank you.
Wish you luck. Turns around and heads down the road. As you guys watch him go, you eventually see a woman kind of come up to him and follow him, and they talk as they make their way towards the tavern. So what do you guys want to do?
Go in, find him, talk to him,
Knock on the door.
Okay, so
and maybe have Rita flutter about, try to see if she can find where the presents are kept, the toys I need.
So you guys walk up to the mansion.
Yeah. Yep.
So as you guys make your way up towards the kind of the large building, the large house, the guards standing up by the door, they come up to you and say, "Yes, can we help you?"
Yes, we would like to talk to the mayor of the town.
Oh, you'd like to speak to the town head?
I'd
Can I ask for what for?
Well, we're just passing by. I want to know what the whole town is about, and just want to, make sure that we don't do anything wrong, or, I just want to make sure that we're following all the rules correctly, and...
Oh, I'd be happy to instruct you on some of the rules if you would like. Save you the journey.
But, I'd rather hear it from... I would rather hear it from the head himself, but, it's not anything against you, or anything like that. You seem very nice, and, you know...
Roll a
You
charisma.
flirting, you hoe.
Oh, no.
Charisma's not on there.
That's right.
Yeah, it's on top.
Ooh, 15.
15?
Eh?
I think it's quite a bit of an explanation, but whatever. Yes, we'll send you in. They open the door and you lead in.
Thank you.
A man in kind of a little bit better well dressed than the rest come up to you and says, "Follow me this way, please." As he leads you down the long kind of oaken hallways. Everything's very strongly built, with large timbers and everything holding up the roof and exposed beams. Gives it a very country
Industrial?
feel.
Alright.
Yeah. But well built. So he leads you down, set of long hallways till eventually you find yourself entering into a small sitting room. In that sitting room, you find a mouse sitting on one of the chairs.
Oh dear.
He turns as you guys walk in and he says, "Yes, can I help you?"
Yes, are you the town head?
I am. My name is Ben.
Ben.
You may call me Tim.
Ben. Well, hello, Ben. My name is Pip. We are traveling through, and I want to make sure that we're doing everything correctly and not breaking any laws or rules. So might I ask what those might be?
Well, we don't have any. We don't have any particular laws or rules that would affect travelers. Just don't cause any trouble. Just don't cause trouble while you're here in town, and enjoy your stay. We don't have anything in particular else to would concern travelers. We might find our way of life slightly different than normal, but we get by.
So,
Well, the town, we are in debt. So the whole town works to provide the money so we can continue to expand. We want to make this town a great city.
that is
Since so the children and the young ones, they do work. Instead of play, if you will.
well.
That is unfortunate. What sort of a debt?
Well, we settled. The city was built using money loaned to us from kind of a shady family, if you will. One that was powerful and rich, but one that is now requesting its money back. the return on investment.
With interest, I imagine.
Very much. So the whole village works to bring back.
You're not interrupting. You're
It's all good. The whole village works to pay off.
Might I ask who this family might be?
The family is one that you might be familiar with. They're known as the family Ravenbeck.
Ravenbeck.
Yes.
Ravenbeck. How do you spell O's?
O-W-E-S.
Okay.
We might get to do some murdering after all.
Might I inquire how much of the loan, if that's not too rude?
It's a large sum of money. It is approximately 1,000 platinum.
Ooh,
How many gold make a platinum?
100.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, 10.
Okay, that's a little
Okay,
different,
I
but
lied.
still bad.
Yeah.
I was honestly this close, thinking it might be like a doable sum.
I know.
With the inflation rate.
I know, I'm like, inflation? I could just be like,
Just imagine if we're just like, here you go, let the kids have a goddamn doll.
700 gold right here. Here's
Nailed
all
it.
of my money. Here you go. Freedom for the children.
We have not quite been a village that allows the children to play much anyway, but now we need them.
Oh.
I've never been a fan of boys.
Well, that's a shame. Boys have
That's what we
their
call the DM trying to turn us away from a different plot.
No,
toy.
it's the DM remembering something he said earlier.
Well, toys are really important too.
Meh.
For mental growth and
The kids need structure.
well
Yeah,
structure.
we're allowed to play some games before, but now more so than ever we need them to.
Structure is good,
But
but if there's too much structure or there's not enough time for children to be able to
be
take a
children.
be children and take a break, their work won't be as good. Their work won't be as efficient.
Yeah, I think that's more due to their tiny arms.
No, trust me. I've had tiny arms for very many years, and
I used to have tiny arms myself. Go on. Don't let me interrupt.
too late. And structure, like I said, it's very good. But if you do too much, it's really hard on children or anybody. If you work too much, you end up getting burnt out, and then you are not being as efficient or earning as much money. And there's a lot of strife, and there's more likely for fights and for horrible things to happen, like murder.
Like murder.
Like angry wives who work too much and their children work too much, and then their husbands come home and they request them to do more.
I appreciate the thought, but we've been
Murder them.
That's how it
operating.
is.
We've been operating this way for a little while now, and the crime rates have actually dropped. So I appreciate your thoughts, but I
It's
think
about to rise.
we will continue in the way that we operate.
Well,
The debt is the highest right.
what?
And once the debt is paid off, the children can go back to playing some games. But mainly we'll go back to.
So where are these Ravenbacks?
Don't pause.
They live in Don, in the capital.
Oh, I can't fix it today. By fixing it, I mean murdering.
We'll put a pin now. We're writing it down. When we get to Don Pod, we're gonna just come out of nowhere. How was that about?
What did I do?
Where's that children?
Eat, eat, eat. The conversation aside, is there anything else I can do to assist you? If
Well,
not, I do have some more to get back to.
Where do you keep your contraband?
Excuse me.
You heard me.
Did you actually say that?
Yes.
Contraband.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want to know a thing like that? Hit down this guy's accent.
Let me know when you get there.
Eventually.
It's just an interest I have.
Roll a persuasion check. With disadvantage.
Rude. 12. Hold on.
that's stacked though.
18. Oh, frick. 12.
Plus 6? No, plus 0.
It's not -1 like it was when I started.
That is something I'm not willing to share.
Rude.
Where we keep the town's contraband is unconscious.
Very well.
Oh,
Now more guarded, as you can see, it's kind of getting a little bit more defensive and wary about you guys in particular.
Well, he's probably right. It's probably the good choice.
Now, is
What
there anything else?
if I gave you
But
a little? What if I give you some money?
give the kids their toys back.
Would you possibly give the kids their toys back and let them have at least an hour a day for them to play?
No,
No.
that is not how our town operates. Again, appreciate the conversation,
300 gold.
but no. Not really. Our debt is quite a bit more.
I know.
Don't
Okay,
snap at them.
I know.
You too.
I am willing to go to Dawn Pod for you, for the children, to talk to them, to clear your debts.
Well,
I'm also willing to give you some money right now to help.
don't call me suspicious, but
You're
two strangers walking in here offering me 300 gold pieces and then also offering to go to Dawnpod and discuss our plight
Oh, we're not
Hello.
going to discuss.
is... I can't just take you at your word. I hope you understand. I do have a town to run. You two do sound. You haven't been talking to that troublemaker Nicholas, have you?
No.
You know who I'm talking about.
No, that would be how we know we haven't spoken to him.
Regardless, conversation aside, I do have work to do. So if you would please leave me be, if you and enjoy your stay in town. But please make it brief.
Sure. Thank you for your time.
He goes back to scribbling on his desk as you guys turn around and the steward, if you will, leads you out back towards the front. Door
On the
shut
way
behind
out, I'm going to just kind of yoink Rena off the hat and just kind of like set her down on like a vase or something. And in what was Sylvan? That's
Sylvan.
the word language we both know.
Yep.
Find the toys.
you. Okay. She kind of slithers into the vase.
Within 2.5.
Yeah.
Brandon's to write nasty things on his windows.
Don't worry. After, write them in soap. Yes. You never seen that?
No.
I feel like we've lived a very different life. If you keep bringing up stuff, like something we mesh on, there's a lot of things you're like, you've never heard of that? And I'm like, no. I think most people have not heard of that. I've lived a lot of years on this earth and no one has ever mentioned
They
that.
also think you can't jump out of a second story window without like killing yourself.
I know
Arthur,
you couldn't kill
No.
Tell me
yourself.
I'm not the only one.
seriously injuring yourself. Like spraining an ankle, breaking a bone, having to go to the hospital,
Have you
breaking...
ever played on a jungle gym?
That's not 2 stories.
Yes,
No.
a second story window is not at the top of 2 stories.
You're still talking about, so like if you're jumping like out of a 2nd story window,
Yeah.
a story on average is 12 feet.
Yeah.
So you're talking about 15 feet up
Yeah.
here.
I know.
I've never seen a jump
You've never-
that is 15 feet.
You might be like seriously injured, but you would still be hurt. You could have a
No.
good chance of being hurt.
Don't tell me I'm not the only one. Tell me. Somebody.
I'm sure you could do it like as an adult and be fine if you did it
You
correctly.
can do it just fine as a child, too.
That's
Not a young child. But also young children are much springier.
it's
Very
fair.
balanced.
I know I throw money in the mouth. That's-
Telling you this from professional experience.
I throw a lot of children out there. Sorry, windows they bounce.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Write curse words on his door.
You're not gonna write curse words.
That's what I personally want to do right now.
You wanna catch these
There's
hands?
a reason couples use ladders to escape.
Elope.
Elope. Sorry. I read
Because
escape.
they're out of shape.
I read escape, one, because I have dyslexia, and 2,
You don't have to explain.
Well, frankly, if you're eloping, you're gonna get enough activity during the eloping period anyway. But that's
Shame! Not on my good Christian Minecraft server, for fuck's sake!
anyway. I also just wanted to straight up murder this guy, too.
Well, anyway, you guys find yourself outside of the house.
I wanna write curse words on his windows and
What do you
burn
guys- What do you guys want to do? Besides write curse words and murder.
I take my slingshot, and I'm just gonna,
Right.
like...
Right outside the door? Where the car is right there?
No. Yes, I want to, but no. And it's part of me that's just like... I'm angry. But no.
So we're going to go back to the group and explain the situation.
Okay.
That he's an asshole and we're going to rob him.
Oh, that's right. Oswald didn't see me flirting with the guard. I'm good.
Yeah, they stayed outside, like a couple houses down.
Yeah.
So how'd it go?
Not well.
I didn't go well then.
We weren't in prison. We'll consider that a plus.
Well, with how our luck's been going lately, I'll take that as a win.
They owe a lot of money. Like, a lot of money.
Who?
Some loan sharks. and
Ravenback family.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
No, we're gonna
Of course not.
pulverize them.
Of course not. Because they're people from the past and we're from the future, and obviously they weren't important.
So, I mean, if that's the case, when do we want to strike?
Well, we need to steal the toys. We need to save the children. We need to save the town. And I really want to write curse words all over his house.
You're not going to write curse words on his
On its windows.
Refuse.
Please.
Refuse. We're already robbing him. Spend your energy thinking of a way for him not to just take the toys back once we've liberated them.
But I want to leave, like, dog poop
No.
in his house.
Dogs are literally people like us. You freak.
Just saying that. I'm like, there isn't any dog in the dog because they're not like a wiggly creature, but
Yeah.
theoretically,
Theoretically, you're literally just pooping on his own doorstep. That's just you.
taking pieces and just rubbing it on the window.
This isn't that kind of stream, Meredith. We were just decrying the abundance of scatological references in modern media. Like, don't do this.
That's a good. That was a new word.
Scatological?
Yep.
You're welcome.
That's really good.
Scatological means relating to poop.
That needs to go on freaking a Reddit brand new sentence.
Anyway,
Yeah.
really not happy with this guy.
He was mean.
Well, regardless,
New nemesis.
there's nothing you can do at the moment.
Old time nemesis.
So, do we want to go find a place to stay for the evening, or what's the plan?
We'll find an inn for now.
Alright. Let's do so. So you guys make your way to town. Eventually you find an inn that has stables so you guys can stable your horses. It'll cost you guys a gold piece for enough rooms for everything for the night.
Okay.
All right. Who's paying? Me. I'll pay. Okay.
Alright.
She's a spendthrift. I'm a miser. It's a match made in heaven.
The ice man.
Which, honestly, it's the reverse. It really...
Not true at all. I'm very cheap in real life.
I know, but I feel like I'm even more so.
Probably yes.
So you guys find a nice comfy place to sleep for the evening.
You're like, oh yes, I'll spend like $200 or whatever on a skirt and the...
That was a moment of weakness. We're not going to talk about it.
Me, I'm like, it's more than $20. I can't. It's
The
more
problem
than
is
$20.
she's got like an extra layer of protection. She's like, I don't think my husband would like that. Not
No!
And he's like, go ahead. What are you doing? And I'm just like, nobody controls my bank account but me.
No,
And I know her weaknesses.
he doesn't care, usually. He's like, yes, you should buy stuff that you like. And I'm like, it's too expensive. It's more than $20. It's too much. I can't do this.
Okay, so how are we going to make it so that he doesn't just take the toys back again once we've liberated them?
To me or Shane?
To you.
Oh, I thought you were asking him, and I'm
You guys
like,
gotta talk to
yeah,
yourself.
Shane, tell us.
Hey, Hook and Falana, any idea?
Oh, I don't want any ideas.
Oh, well, surprise.
Nope, that's up to you guys. My area of expertise will be killing you personally.
We'll keep that in mind. Plan C.
I like it when we get fancy. It has to take less.
We need to lock him in jail.
Fuck!
Well, no! Well,
What do you mean? Oh, the C makes the sound.
okay. So,
Triggered.
Bob.
Triggered.
Bob. The man Bob.
Ben.
Bob. Whatever.
I'm going home. I'm out of here, you guys.
Ben or
Sherry,
Bob
go
or
home.
whatever. Maybe we just need to lock him in jail.
How would we keep him in jail? He's the government.
Dethrone him.
Who would lock him up?
Me.
Guards he's in charge of?
I would.
A stranger? No.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe we could just kill him. No. My two ideas right now are lock him and that's it. I try to be friendly, try to be nice, try to be nice.
He rebuffed my friendly advances and now we must kill him.
Only option.
Or we kill him. Because I don't know how to make everybody else realize that what he's doing is wrong. Apart from just giving children toys and going, here's some toys. And you can work it out yourself, children.
2 toys and a free knife. That's what each child gets. Someone tries to take you to a tree, you take care of it.
The toddler revolution.
What have you got there? A knife!
Oh, that's cute. A fake little knife.
Here's the slingshot. This is how you use it.
Roving bands of children.
Mad Max style.
Hey, take our toys, will they?
Anyway, I have no effing idea on what to do. What do you think?
I think you're going to have to part with one of your magical items.
Do I have any magical items?
The ghost step tattoo.
What about it?
If Nick gets it, he can just,
I
go
can't.
into homes and replenish toys.
I can't just be like, here's a tattoo off my body and onto you.
You can literally unequip the tattoo and re-equip it to someone else. It's like it's a magic tattoo.
She's not wrong, but I'm not encouraging you to get rid of it.
No!
I'm just saying.
Why can't he use tentacles and then freaking use it to climb on top of houses?
Exactly.
That's just straight up not how those tentacles work. If it did, I would use them for climbing more often.
You haven't tried it personally.
Would you let me?
I don't know.
Okay then. That's a no.
I'd have to read it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Maybe
The
I just
answer's
need
no,
to get
because I
a
have read it.
dust of deliciousness, so the guy will only be focused on his food and not care about anything else.
Just use the coin of delving. He throws that. It tells us how far away he is from us.
Wand of web, stop it from getting into their homes.
I don't know how Prince used the freaking immovable rod, bar his door closed forever. You
Yeah.
never get out.
Keep toy shop in the tiny hut lamp.
Maybe he could use my goggles of night and be able to see.
Listen! I watched the movie, you watched the movie, he needs some magical items for this to work.
That's not where I was going with this, but yeah. You can...
Dino feathers. And magic mushroom.
Well, forget about the magic mushroom.
I don't remember what it does.
You guys don't know what it does. That's the fun of it.
We could always put some of the Dust of Deliciousness on that and see what it does to the town head.
I mean, you could. You could turn him in like to a god or something, no?
It might not.
Magnus Raccoon Kid North 3 miles out of town. Darkness has overtaken almost everything.
She's just reading through all her notes to see if we got something that'll work.
It's up to you guys. So you guys are having this conversation, assuming in your room
Yes.
later in the
It's a
evening.
private conversation.
I still have my magic spyglass. Oh, I still have some stink stones.
No.
That combined with the
With
I
my
have
tinderbox.
3 stink stones left.
well, set his house on fire.
Nailed it!
Hmm.
We still have oil cans. We can set it. We can just burn down the
I
town.
got mace. No, a mace. Never mind.
We can burn down the town so they have
The whole town. That'll take care of their debt. The criminals in the capital can't. Oh, what? Unionize the kids! Have them scream around his mansion while picketing. I love it. Protest! Guillotine!
Freaking getting all French Revolution up in this thing.
I have no. I have a cool rock. I can give him a cool rock and change his heart.
Through his window at speed.
Oh. Yes, I can throw in the cool rock and then the stink stone and activate it, so it has to run out. And then we can go in, lock the door so they can't come in.
They can't come back in.
And then we can go get the toys and throw them out the windows for the children. There. Now we know how to do it. Nobody will be the wiser. She never heard a thing.
I'm not sure I heard a thing. That was a little wild. Okay. Okay, no, we're gonna work this out.
Stink stone. Definitely.
Not stink stones. Okay, first we gotta rob him.
Yes. We also have 10 dino feathers and a magic mushroom.
We're not working with those yet. I'm saving the dino feathers for something cool. Don't know what yet, but it's gonna be
I
cool.
also have 1 large green gemstone.
So as you guys are strategizing later in the evening,
Oh dear.
yep, you hear a knock in the window.
Okay.
Rena.
That's right.
Rita open the window and Rita comes slithering in. Do this. So I found the toy vault.
Awesome.
There's a locked chamber at the bottom of the manor house, and it is filled with all sorts of toys and games and balls and all sorts of. The problem is the door's locked, and it's attached to the town head spender, and he wears the key around his neck. At all times. So it's
You're gonna be like, Faye's gonna use her womanly one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not in front of the children.
It hasn't been a mouthing yet, so I mean.
It's true, there hasn't been a mouse again. Oh, god damn it, alright.
Well, here we go.
Time to do some dirty work. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure I've got Charm Person.
Well, here's the path we're going now.
You open this door.
You said that this key was around his neck, and he slept right next to the room, so...
I should have expected this.
You know, it's either gonna go murder hobo,
To be fair,
avoid the fight.
you've only used your body to get things like once before, so I
It's
can't
true.
expect it every time.
Exactly.
So avoid the fight, murder hobo, and then using our womanly ways.
I just anticipated a bank heist is what I was going for.
Oh, don't worry, that's happening.
And maybe we do need to unite. Union.
Unionize?
Unionize the children.
Euthanize?
No!
Hey! They
are animals, Shane. No.
Shh.
They literally are animals.
But they're literally people.
So
Animals are people too. Hashtag.
we'll start writing notes and telling Rena to bring them around and try to bring them to the
Don't
children.
have Charm Person.
And
How rude.
she will try to talk to the children and the parents and try to
I have
unionize the
insect
children to fight against
What do
the
you-
man.
I don't have Charm Person. I have Insect Play.
An option is gonna go Noah on this shit.
Let my people go. That's not Noah.
Oh, what was it? That's right. I was close.
You're literally off by a few hundred years.
Alright,
Oh,
Brittany, Brittany said it, and then she was like, wait, I said the wrong damn person.
Noah dealt with the animal.
He was definitely thinking about Moses.
I was
Said it.
thinking about Moses.
I got the reference, even though we were both using the wrong word.
It's fair.
A flood? Really? Okay. Sorry, that's
Full Noah. We're just gonna make it happen. We're gonna drown the town.
Look. Galaxy.
Where's that edge? I want you to see.
It's right here, but it has a short cord.
They do this way.
Ooh, fancy. Oh, that's super cool. I like that.
It's a UV light.
Yeah.
I use it for curing my prints. It's a very
You guys
bright
can't see
UV
it,
light.
but it looks really cool.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Murder everyone! Just kidding. Sorta.
Damn it! I should have used suggestion. I have it prepped instead of a damn charisma, persuasion, whatever. What an idiot.
You want to roll your dice.
Huh? I
You want to
did,
go
yeah.
skip in your tree.
Well, we need to do something. Fix the town, save the people. Perhaps kill the bad guy. Brittany maybe flirt with him.
It's up to you guys. You guys have the whole night to plan. So. The whole like night in game, not like night to night.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, damn. That might take all night.
Well, I mean, to be fair, so it's 8:40.
Yeah.
You guys need some time to plan. It is getting late,
This might take another episode.
so it's okay. We can, if we get back together next week, if we can, it'll still be in theme. So, what
It
do
will
we?
be the third day of Christmas.
Why don't we call it here?
Okay.
So
We'll need to plan.
we'll need to do some planning for the heist. So it'll give them time outside of the game to think about some stuff.
Yes.
So then when we come back to the next game and jump
We're
into
not good strategizers. We need time.
I know we didn't do much tonight. I am sorry.
Is that a good premise?
Yeah.
Well, it's okay. Our episodes been getting shorter. It's just been easier for us time-wise. I think,
Yeah.
like mental-wise. We
Yeah.
don't need to do 2.5, 3-hour episodes. We don't need to be like, really long streams. I think hour bites are bad. So, but anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for chatting with us. We
Yes,
appreciate
thank
you
you.
chatting. Your comments are awesome. They're on point.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We have
We
fun.
really hope to see you next week.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll plan on
If
being
we are here next week, which we hope to be.
We ought to be.
We will be. But I have the day off on Monday, so
I know where their house is. It's fine.
my mental energy will be fine. So we will be here next Monday to finish up our Christmas stream episode as our adventurers try to save the toys from Ben, the evil town. And
Ben or Bob.
Chambers gave to me one bank heist, one possible honeypot scheme, and fixing the toys for a whole town of kids.
good job.
And Meredith's still messing up names.
Yeah!
Yeah, you do the same.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. Thank you guys for watching with us. Have a safe Christmas.
Yes.
Happy holidays if that's not your thing. And we'll see you guys on Monday next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Waiting for.